innovation. I'd like to especially welcome my friends, mentors, and great inspirations sitting here with us today, three historic CEOs, Bill Gates, Steve Ballmer, and Satya Nadella. You know, it's so great to have you guys here, and it really is an extraordinary honor for me personally to be on this stage. You know, it's amazing to step back and think how they, along with thousands of Microsoft employees, have brought the power of computing to every corner of the planet over the last 50 years. Over 1.5 billion people use Windows every day to do everything from writing a thank you letter to a friend to running a national government. And you know, Microsoft has been a huge part of my own life too. I remember being just 11 years old and opening a bright blue cardboard box. Inside was a Windows OS CD-ROM. Honestly, that feeling was electrifying. After months and months of nagging and begging and a heck of a lot of extra household chores, I finally persuaded my parents to buy me a PC. Had a Pentium processor, 256 meg of hard disk, 8 meg of RAM. And that RAM was critical because it let me install Windows 95. You know, it's no exaggeration to say that that machine completely transformed my life. My dad didn't speak very good English. My mum wasn't really into books. We never had any newspapers at home, but all of a sudden, I had access to all this information. Windows opened a whole new world for me. I spent endless hours on Encarta. I played all kinds of games. I mean, who could forget solitaire? I could chat to my friends on ICQ, surf the web, do my homework, and most importantly of all, I could do it all on my own. It was freedom. An adventure, and it got me started in life, and quite frankly, it got me right here where I am today. This, to me, is what technology and Microsoft are really all about, because there is nothing inevitable about the future. You have to build it. And at Microsoft, that's what we've been doing for 50 years. And in doing so, we've helped billions of people like me to get a head start, to learn, to create, and then go on to create futures of our very own. It's an awesome virtuous cycle helping to drive forward progress decade after decade. And that's why I am just so proud and excited to be part of this amazing story. Just as excited as I was back then, an 11-year-old boy holding my blue cardboard box. Because as we celebrate these amazing 50 years, we stand at the dawn of the most profound technological wave of our lifetimes. The start of a new 50-year journey. Just think about it. Intelligence has always been the defining feature of our species. Our tools, our language, our inventions, civilization, science, everything is a product of our unique ability to perceive, to synthesize, to generate, to reason, to plan, and ultimately to create. And it's this intelligence that has been the engine of our economic growth for centuries, creating a transformation in human well-being that is so unbelievable that I think sometimes we forget what's already changed around us. Today, the average person on our planet will live for 75 years. Just 250 years ago, right before the Industrial Revolution, the average person only made it to 25. That is just incredible. And it's our intelligence and our use of tools that ignited this seismic explosion in health and productivity. And now we're scaling up this ingenuity to previously unthinkable levels. Everyone is about to have a world expert in their pocket, a teacher, a creative sounding board, a project manager, a researcher, a chief of staff. All of the metaphors just don't really seem to do it justice. It's a truly magical amount of capability working for you. And so as we set out on this new journey, it's clear that AI really is different. It's an entirely new form of interaction. one that's far richer and more dynamic than any technology or tool that we've ever experienced. It's more supportive, more delightful, more uniquely personalized than any software from the past. It emerges on the fly, in real time, adapting as we work with it. And over time, it'll grow with us, working for us, taking on a good chunk of that mental load and letting us all focus on what matters. It really is remarkable. Welcome to the era of AI companions and of copilots. So the question I wanted to address today is really simple. What does all this mean?
Well, stop my shame on you. You say you claim that you care about using AI for good, but Microsoft sells AI weapons to the Israeli military. 50,000 people have died, and Microsoft powers this genocide in our region.
Thank you for your protest. I hear you.
Your Syrian family know about this, Mustafa.
I hear your protest. Thank you.
Shame on you. You are a war profiteer.
I hear you. Thank you.
AI for genocide, Mustafa. Stop using AI for genocide in our region. You have blood on your hands. All of Microsoft has blood on its hands. How dare you all celebrate when Microsoft is killing children? Shame on you all.
Thank you. I hear your protest. Thank you. Okay. So let me get back to the question that I'm trying to address today. What is an AI companion? What will it do? You know, we've been working on the science behind this magic for many decades, but it's really only been in the last few years that our models have gotten good enough that we're really able to see how they change our products and experiences every day. So right now, we're only just seeing the very first glimmers of what this is going to feel like in practice. And fundamentally, that's what true product delight is really all about, the feeling that great technology leaves you with, the difference that it makes to our lives every day. And so to really get a sense of what is actually happening, let's start by hearing from the people who matter most, our users.
Being a mechanical engineering student is rewarding, but it's also stressful. I have 4 exams coming up. Closest one is heat transfer.
Is there a particular topic within heat transfer that you find challenging?
The topic of fins.
Fins can be tricky. Have you tried breaking down the concept?
The first time I used Copilot was very eye-opening for me. I asked a question, it responded back, and we just kind of started flowing.
How does that approach feel?
I see where you're going.
When I came across meditation, I felt that no matter what stresses I had in my life, breathing allows you to find calm in chaos, and that's what really helps me. So this is the weekly meditation schedule that Copilot created for me. Essentially built a structure in my life now which is really important to me. It feels true, it feels real, which is just not like any other platform that I've used.
My sister was going through a difficult pregnancy. I just went on Copilot to say, what's she going through? How exactly am I able to provide support she needs? How do I get help for them in Nigeria? Then essentially listed a couple of organizations. She never felt like she was pregnant on her own. She felt like she had like an army of loved ones. Copilot is where I go to when it's not something I'm comfortable with speaking to anyone about. It feels like a safe space.
Growing up on a ranch, and there was places I would go, you didn't have to walk or ride a horse. But when I was injured, that kind of put a stop to that. I'm a quadriplegic and I'd like to fly a drone. I was wondering if you could give me some advice. It was a little bit difficult for me to operate the drone, so I turned to Copilot for that.
Head tracking can be enabled, so when you move your head, the drone's camera moves too.
The drone kind of gave me a sense of freedom. Copilot made it possible to fly to these places again. Copilot has been kind of a window to the world.
Hey again, Nello.
Amazing, amazing. You know, it really is amazing. One thing that I've learned over and over again is that our users always say it best. In Joe's words, Copilot turns chaotic situations into moments of calm and clarity. It used factually accurate and succinct explainers to help Peter with the stresses of college life. And it helped Mo process her sister's pregnancy and show up with helpful advice. It gave Noel a freedom that he thought he had lost forever. This is about waking up feeling just a little less stressed, going through life with a spring in your step, knowing that Copilot is on your team and has it covered. I'm super proud that it's these personal and human insights that are leading our product creation here at Microsoft AI. Every week, we're evolving Copilot to bring that calm and clarity so valuable to Peter, Joe, Mo, and Noel. So let's take a look at what we mean. We can all think of a project or a task that feels so overwhelming that we don't know where to start. Copilot's great for that. Here's something that took me personally way out of my comfort zone. My brother and his wife are super busy with their new baby, and my 8-year-old nephew's birthday party is coming right up. And so on the phone one evening, I just blurted it out. Hey bro, why don't I organize the party? Go for it, he said with a cheeky chuckle. And then I put the phone down and I was like, what on earth did I just agree to? I have absolutely no idea where to begin. I know that I'm many things, but unfortunately a kid's birthday party planner is not one of them. And so of course I start by searching for ideas. What's a good theme? Do we need a venue? How do I even find one? Should we dress up? Are clowns cool or are they a little bit weird? I've literally got no idea. And life is too short for endless scrolling and 25 open tabs. So I make a call. Hey Copilot, where do I begin?
Don't worry, I got you. I'd recommend picking a theme first.
Copilot just cuts right through the chaos and gets to the heart of what you need. It's grounded in web links, so you can always reliably look things up whenever you want. Bang, dinosaurs. Okay, excellent theme. That's a good start. Now with Copilot's new search capabilities, you can get mini magazine-style cards made just for you on any topic that you care about, with text, images, videos, and maps built right in. So when I'm looking for a venue, it makes comparing those options super easy. In the future, I think many user interfaces will be created just like this, personalized and dynamically generated right there on the fly. Exactly what you need, in the way you like it, just when you want it. Okay, so next I'm like, maybe I should actually learn a thing or two about dinosaurs. Believe it or not, they haven't been top of mind for a little while. Hey, Copilot, for tomorrow's commute, can you put together a 15-minute podcast with some dinosaur facts that I can remember so I can show up like one of those cool uncles at the birthday party?
You got it, Mustafa. I'll get that ready for you right away.
Nice, okay, let's have a listen.
Morning. Welcome to your personal podcast about dinosaurs. Here are some cool facts for your nephew's birthday party.
What about the name Velociraptor? It means speedy thief. Kids will love that one.
Oh, nice. What about the dinosaur with the longest name, Micropachycephalosaurus? Might be hard to remember.
The Quetzalcoatlus was the size of a plane. You wouldn't want one of those swooping down for your ice cream.
Love it. Meet my personalized dino professors. Learning about anything has never felt so fun and so easygoing. So fun, in fact, that just yesterday we had Copilot record a special podcast for Microsoft's 50th anniversary with 3 very special guests, Bill, Steve, and Satya. It is a great listen, and Copilot does an epic roast at the end. So check it out. It's available exclusively in the Copilot app right now. Okay, so back to my own little party. Now I need to start buying decorations, get the party gear in, and most importantly of all, I need a present. Copilot makes shopping easier and much less stressful for everything from a new jacket to a perfect toy. I think of it as like your personal concierge, an advisor that you can trust, on your side, doing the research, building the comparisons, offering unbiased advice. It tracks prices and sales across millions of brands and lets you know when there's a great offer that you should take advantage of. As you can see, Copilot searches through our real-time catalog of trusted merchants to find just the right item, in this case, a robot dinosaur, and it's on sale. Perfect. Now you can actually purchase in-app from some of the world's biggest and most trusted retailers. And with our new mobile app, Copilot can actually see what you see and talk to you about it in real time. So of course I can use it to settle the really important questions in life. Hey Copilot, could you help me group these by, say, era?
Looks like you're working with some dinosaurs. Most of these are from the Mesozoic era, which is divided into 3 periods: Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous.
What's so powerful here is that Copilot can see things changing and react in real time, navigating the world with you. You don't need to explain what you're looking at or what you're trying to do. Copilot just gets it. And so whether you're in the browser or now on your phone, Copilot Vision is the most natural interaction imaginable. Right, so I've got the party planned, tons of Dino knowledge. I really think this would have been a total mess without Copilot. Brilliant. You know, all of this is just the beginning, because it really blows me away to step back and think that 10 years ago, our AI systems couldn't even generate a single sentence. Now they understand us all well enough to have fluent conversations about any topic that you can think of. They really do have great IQ. And now they have pretty good EQ too. But our goal with Copilot is to make it the easiest way to get anything done. And that's why we're working super hard on Copilot's AQ, its actions quotient, its ability to actually make things happen on your behalf. So let's have a look at what some of the things that Copilot can do now.
Hi everyone, my name is Dina and I'm a product manager at Microsoft AI. I'm actually obsessed with matcha right now. And I'm taking a trip to Japan soon. I know Copilot Deep Research can really help me plan my trip and learn more about the history and origins of matcha. Come on, let's go learn more. Okay, so this is how Copilot Deep Research really works. I go to Copilot, I select Deep Research, and I give it a topic. I'm planning a trip to Japan, and I'd love to learn more about the history and culture of matcha. Help me create a travel plan based on that. Cool, so now Copilot will ask me some clarifying questions, we'll go back and forth and agree on a plan. Then, it will spend some time browsing and analyzing sources. I really love that I can see exactly how Copilot is working hard to research the topics that I'm curious about. I get a beautiful, data-rich report with graphics, tables, and insights that would have taken me days to gather and fact-check. It has links to all the references, so I know I can trust it. That was really helpful. I didn't even think to visit Uji in Kyoto, but now I will. Now I really need to figure out this apartment situation. I've been putting it off for way too long and it's become extremely stressful. This place is just way too far from work. Help me find an apartment close to the main Microsoft office in Redmond. Copilot does all the work I needed to do in the background, searching the web for apartments and finding me nearby storage. This is amazing. I can even have Copilot fill out that tedious form for me now. Perfect. Just got a nudge from Copilot that the apartment tour is booked. What else am I procrastinating on? Well, I do have to write that letter to my landlord. Another product feature we're about to roll out is called Copilot Pages. That can definitely help me here. With Pages, you can collaborate with Copilot in real time like an actual back and forth thought partner. I'll start by asking Copilot a question. I live in the Seattle, Washington area and I need to write a letter to my landlord to adjust the terms of the lease. What's the best way to do this to make sure it sounds right? Then I can easily move Copilot's response